26 December 2020. In the world all over, it is being observed as Boxing Day. But coincidentally, Ughogho Festival is taking place in Ihievebe, and Ihievebe lives and settled in 8 communities. Otwa, Iyaba, Uba, Okwame, Ogwore, Ekweye. Lastly, Ihievebe, which is the least. But today, Otwa has kickstarted the festival, and the festival is ongoing. And it's a festival that will last for good 3 days, non-stop. And it is very historical because by the time you celebrate this festival, you are now grown into a full-fledged manhood. You are no longer a boy. You are now, all the responsibility of an adult is now on you. You cannot shy away from it. Let me stop there for the time being. Shortly, I will unfold you with details.
This is the most important stage of the festival, where this ceremony to the family of the celebrants. So those who have done the festival, opportunity or privilege to be shared. So so just keep watching. It's not going to hang out to me. Yeah, this is thank you. Based on those who have done the festival, well, this is my own plate. I've done my festival, and that's what I'm opportunity to receive those little token from my village. TV. Stay tuned.
So, wise. So virtually have the same thing going on here. Same thing. See the women going to other place to share. So it's virtually the same thing. These are another family here, seated waiting for people to come and give them something. Yeah, so it's virtually the same thing at every compound. So it's just the same thing everywhere. It's every household. Yeah, here we are, the last house or the first house. So it's virtually the same thing. Why so? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Belopiti and Makemba's Hangout TV. So just from the videos you have watched so far, you have seen people giving out money, sharing of money into different plates. It has a meaning, and this is being done the second day of the festival. And from the report we gathered from our research, our interview with the old men in this place, we've asked questions. We were told that the essence of this distribution of money is just to reimburse each family, is just support each family in a little way everybody can, to help them, finance, themselves, to help them carry out some financial activity, that renting of their house, restructuring. Just this all started way back to the beginning beginning of this whole festival. Back then when this festival was being done, there was a reason why this festival was being held, and we're going to be getting the full gist on the origin of the festival tomorrow with one of our special guests. So just stay tuned to this channel, and we'll give you guys live updates on Makemba's Hangout TV. Thank you, I still remember Peter, live in Ihievebe Ughogho Festival 2020 Day 2, Edo State. Catch you.
Bello Owosheni, the Obaika of Ihievebe Kingdom. Ughogho Festival is as old as the Ihievebe Kingdom itself. You will want to know why this festival is being celebrated. This festival is so unique in the sense that when our forefathers were living at Ughogho, and that was during the time of intertribal wars, when Fulani were kidnapping people, in order to form a formidable port, then these people now say, okay, how do we now tackle these people that are kidnapping our people? They now came up with a policy that not everybody will be entitled to go to war against these people. Now they now came up with this festival that anybody who has celebrated this festival is considered to be a man. All the project, all community projects, this person will participate. What do I mean by community projects? Clearing of roads, building bridges, burial ceremony. These people, they are in charge. And if you have not celebrated this Ughogho festival, you are not entitled to do, you are not held responsible for any act, because at that age, which is between 18, 19, 20, we now regard you as a full-fledged man. So in any of these activities, if you are absent, the community will find you. Now, as for the women, why the women are being somehow that they are not part of, they are part of it. These women are part of the festival because any woman that is married to this community, the age grade that perform Ughogho festival automatically become her age mate. It has fallen into that age group. That is how the women are able to know their age group. And again, you see, this festival has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with religion. It's a festival that is being celebrated every 3 years, where people from all walks of life will come and participate. It's done in every 3 years. It's a socialization, this thing. It's a sort of initiation. They initiate you. You are from, they now grow to adulthood, so that you will now be held responsible for any acts you commit. Now you can see the way they dress. In the first instance, the first day that the festival is kept, all of them will be dressed. They will use this indigo, which is known as asun, to decorate their bodies. Then, like today now, which is the 3rd day of the festival, is the great finale, where all of them assemble over the night. Stroke this morning, where all the activity, the cutting of the basket was done with akpopozi, and all of them from there we test their strength. It's just a celebration. We want to know how powerful you are, how you can cut that basket, and that basket doesn't even need power to cut it. It needs style. You use system to cut it. And that is why from there we'll be able to know those people who are very clever, who will cut, and some we just use that akpopozi is bone. No way. So in fact, it's a unique festival because we Ihievebe people, we adore the festival. We don't like to miss the festival. Wherever you are, you always like to come to the village to witness the festival. So now we have finished this year. In 3 years time now we will now do it. But to crown it all, Ihievebe live and settled in 8 places. We have Otwa, we have Ihievebe, we have Ugba, Okwame, Ogwore, Mabu, and lastly we have Ihievebe Ugbel. Now, as Otwa has finished theirs now, it is now the turn of Ugba, Okwame, Ogwore, and Ekweye to perform their own. After those villages have performed their, It is now the turn of Ihievebe and Imabu to do theirs. Then lastly, Ihievebe will be rounding up. After Ihievebe has performed their own, that is the end of this. That festival for that year. Till 2024, yeah, 2024 now will be another date for the festival. It is unique. We are very proud of it. Because this is the only surviving festival we inherited from our forefather. Other festivals like Oshorobo, where if there's no rain, the women or other age girls will go and fetch water. And the moment that day they fetch water to Ihievebe, there's bound to be rain. But all those ones, they have gone into extinction. But this is the only surviving one. Ughogho is the only surviving festival we have in the area. That is why we will never allow it to die. We continue to maintain it as it's being handed over to us by our forefathers. We are proud of them for having this kind of a unique festival which they handed over to us. And we will continue to maintain the tempo. We will improve on it. That is why we are having this interview now, so that people who are not living within our community here will know what is happening in Ihievebe, and it's going to start earnest now from other communities as we have started, because Otwa is the first person to start this festival and they have just completed our own. So today now is going to be the grand finale, whereby a musician will come and entertain all the celebrants. After that, we say au revoir.
Thank you very much, sir. But we have to ask you a question. What does the word Ughogho mean to the people?
Ughogho means a lot, because by the time you are to celebrate, in fact, the celebrant will no longer sleep again until that very day. You'll be happy that yes, I am now a man, I am no longer a boy. And anything they are sharing in the community now, they will share for him, because he's a full-fledged man. Okay, to add, you see, Ihievebe cherish this festival because in those good days, your father, the only legacy he can do for you is to make sure he do this Ughogho festival for you, he marry for you, give you a piece of land, give you some tubers of yam. Then by the time he has done all these things for you, you are now on your own. You can never open your mouth and say, what has my father done for me? You cannot say it. If you say it, he will tell you, I perform your Ughogho festival, I marry for you, I give you land, I buy tubers of yam, I buy cutlass and hoe for you. What else do you want? Because that time, basically, their primary objective was just farming. But now education is now competing, and that is why you see all those ones, they are now, it's no more, the attachment is not all that strong like what it used to be in those days.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. So how has this Ughogho been in place? For how many years?
Ughogho is as old as Ihievebe itself. It's a long time. It's as old as Ihievebe community.
Okay, are there special people who participate in the Ughogho festival, or is for everyone?
There are no special people. It's open to all Ihievebe indigenes. Most especially if you have attained the age of 18, 19, 20, because that is the bar. That is the bracket. The moment you are within that age group, you are to celebrate. But recently we have some people, because of their own religious belief, they said they don't believe in the Ughogho festival. But there, that is by the way, that is their own philosophy. That is what they understand.
So what are the benefits of the festival?
Many benefits. Now you are now a full-grown adult. All responsibility of the community lies on your hand.
You can marry now.
You marry, because now, if anything, burial ceremony is going on.
Can you please tell us about the 3 days activities and their mode of dressing?
Oh, marvelous. The first day is the day that their body will be decorated with indigo, black indigo, known as asun. They will decorate them. Then the second day is the sharing of money. They will share money for all men. Then
all right, good evening. Yeah, right now you can see the attire, the head of the celebrants. Yeah, we're going to call the Banu woman, right? Yeah. It's party jams all over in the streets. Tonight is the night where all the celebrants come to boast. Still the Ughogho Festival 2020 live in Ihievebe State. Alright, it's almost midnight. Now the celebrants are dressed with heroes, bells. Just to wake up the full community, they go about with their bells on their waist. Okay, the boasting night has just started. You can see they are carrying the celebrants into the place where they are going to be having their activities tonight. And the celebrants are forbidden from trekking inside. Somebody needs to carry them. Okay, just stay tuned. This is Makamba's Hangout TV. Yeah, these are all the celebrants from the 3 different communities who are assembled here to have their activities tonight. It's gonna be a long and cold night. Well, we're gonna be explaining what this traditional attires mean very soon. This is called Ughogho night. It's boasting night. Nights where men come to boast. Word of prayers been said by an old man. That's opening prayer. The boasting has started. Alright, he just said man does not boast, instead of boasting.
Okay, this is the last lap of Ughogho Festival. This is where now I mark here. And after this one, now all of us will be singing hallelujah, shouting that that is the next coming 3 years will be of a good one. So this is the last lap of Ughogho Festival. You can see that the boys are doing the cutting. This is to test how powerful you are. Your strength is going to prevail now. This is what they are doing. You can see that young man, what he's doing. He's doing is digging it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ughogho 2020. Ughogho 2020. You can see the guy. You can see him. Photo!
Hey, Ṣẹ́gun Fẹ́gbèrè. Ọ̀yàn lé o. Àìwọ̀ sọ àbẹ̀yàn whatever tó máa lé o.
Yàdébè pàtà fún ẹ̀yà. Gbàgbé mi ẹgbẹ́ náà hàn ẹ̀. Yàgbá ọgbà òṣèwé bọ́ọ̀tì. Ọkọ̀ ìgbèrè o.
Fabulu, my guy. Oh, yeah.
From Abia State, but my mom is from Ihievebe. OWAN is the government.
Okay, so what do you know about the festival?
Okay, today is the third day of our festival. We used to call it in our language Asa. You know, that what we call Asa is what in olden days when some people come to attack Ihievebe back in those days. So those things we call Asa is just like what you use to block the war with the arrow. So that's what we practice here today. So here now is Oswa. Here is Oswa from Accra. They are the senior. So anything we want to do, we come to Oswa to come and do it. The festival is very nice. And so you see them with mirror tying this thing that we call bell. So it represents something of so anything you do in this period. Since we finish this festival, we sleep with person's wife. So our ancestor will come over you. But if I not go to the festival, anything you do, the ancestor will not see you. So that's why we do festival. We call it in our language Ughogho in Ihievebe. So that's what we call it Ughogho. So Ughogho is very nice. I did it before, let me say 9 years ago. You understand? So that's what I know about the festival. And when I did my festival, I enjoy it a lot. Are you getting me? So we used to catch our fun. This is only the festivity we do in the way that all of us will come together to know. Even though you're in abroad, you come back to come and we'll celebrate the festival with us. So thank you.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Morning. My name is INDIGENES.
Okay, so are you a visitor or indigenous to this festival?
I'm a son of the soil.
Okay, so can you enlighten us, like what you understand about this festival?
Wow. That's an interesting question. This is what we call Ughogho Festival. In other words, we call it Manhood Festival. It's the festival that separates the boys from the men. When you are in your teenage stage, the stage that elevates you to manhood is what we call the Ughogho Festival. It's a test of your masculinity. It qualifies you to be a man. That is what the festival is all about.
Okay, so what are the benefits of partaking in the festival?
Wow, there are lots of benefits. One of the benefits is that, one, you are a man. Now, the difference between you being a boy and you being a man. One, you are a man and you now shoulder responsibility. You can now have a family of your own. In those days, when you do this festival, there's what we call, let me use the word, Avawina. It means you'll be separated from your family. You have your own family. You become a family of yourself. The lady that will accompany you, that will blow, as they will accompany in the activities, the festive activities, will become your wife automatically. In those days, but now you know civilization and all that. For instance, if you accompany me, would you like to marry me? You know. So in those days, when a lady accompanies a man to be in the festivity, she automatically becomes the man's wife. So there are a lot of...
become the man wife immediately.
You have your own immediate family who separate you from your extended family. You separate you from your father, your mom, your sisters, your auntie, your uncle, like that. I'm really Kelvin by name.
Okay, so what do you know about this festival?
The festival is celebrated every 3 years. And once you do the festival, you're now a man, a grown man, which means all responsibilities are tied to you.
Okay, so what's the cutting of the basket? What does it mean?
To show that you're now a man, that you're capable to be a man.
Okay, so how have these 3 days been to you?
Very stressful, I'm not gonna lie you, sir.
Tell us about the 3 days activities.
The first day, they drill something on our body. This is asu. They drill it on our body, around our body and our faces. So we ran, we jogged with shorts, we jogged to other villages, then we came back to our village.
So how long has the festival been in place?
My great my ancestors, they don't need one for the bombing.
Okay, thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
What's your name?
My name is Aaron. I'm one of the celebrants of the year 2026 Ughogho Festival. And for the festival, for the 3 days of the festival, it has been in hell. I mean, we have went through all the days. Today is the last day, and we are rounding up the festival. We just finished cutting the basket, and well, we just say we thank God. We thank God for everything. We thank God for the journey, for the movement. That is all I have to say.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so how have you experienced
my experience this so far for these 3 days is that this festival, I have experienced many things which I haven't experienced before. And I have known the rules and regulations concerning our own community now. So the experience that I have experienced for this festival that we are doing, I can't even mention all finish due to the thing. It was so sweet and fantastic. That's all.
Okay, so what does your dressing mean?
Okay, my dressing means our native dressing, which during the festival you need to dress like this, and which today, that is being the last day that all of us just gather together to cut what we call asa. But in English, I don't know what it means.
Okay, thank you.
Alias Osaye alias Osaye different man of the different man he was a different man he was a Solution.
your name now? Alright. So how the festival take go now? I can see you're very, very excited. So what's your message to those that are not here? Your message to those that are not here?
My message to them,
Alright, so this is alright, no, not at all. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much.
Everybody they group like this now. Gossip people, gossip ginger, everywhere music, everywhere music.
Okay, so what do you have to say to us? What do you have to say concerning the Ughogho festival?